Today I'm going to share with you a common challenge I see in practice, and that is patients making the mistake in thinking that their arm pain is coming from their arm. You see, there are many causes of arm pain, and often patients wait. They get the wrong treatment, and as a result, their arm pain either gets worse or the condition, the actual problem that is causing their arm pain, degenerates even more to the point that it can't be resolved as easy as it may have been if they'd got the treatment earlier. I'm Dr. Ben Cavosso, chiropractor at Mornington Peninsula Chiropractor, author of Life CEO, How to Take Charge and Start Doing Your Life's Work, Not Your Busy Work. And I've treated over 11,000 patients over the last 30 years with neck and back pain. I'm going to start with a little bit of neuroanatomy. Now hang in there. I'm going to make it simple. In this illustration that you can see, hopefully up in that corner there, you'll see that the body is made up of lots of different patches, and each of these patches represents a nerve root that comes out of your spine. So think of a nerve root a bit like a tree branch. You've got the central trunk of the tree, which is your spinal cord, and coming off the trunk of the tree are branches. And each of those branches in your body is what we call a nerve root. And those branches come out through these holes on either side of the spine. So here you can see two vertebrae, and you can see that there is a hole. And out of that hole is coming a nerve root. And that nerve root goes to all sorts of different parts of your body, goes to your organs, goes to your muscles, but it also supplies or receives sensory information, temperature, vibration, position sense, and including nociception sense or pain sensation. Now, each of your body has a different patch. And most commonly, when a nerve root is being compressed, particularly in the neck, particularly the base of the neck, we can often get pain in our arm. Now, patients I found just in recent years are more and more commonly seeking help with their arm pain, but they're making the mistake, and sometimes the practitioner's making the mistake of thinking that the pain in the arm is coming from the arm, and they're not getting a proper examination to determine exactly where the nerve or the arm pain is coming from. They're not getting examination to find the cause of the problem, rather than they're just getting the symptom treated. So here's some simple tips that I want to give you to help you recognize when maybe your arm pain is coming from the neck. And the first one is really simple, that you actually have arm pain and you notice that you've also got some neck pain at the same time. It's like a bit of a duh, right? The second thing that you may or may not have become aware of, but I want to bring it to your attention, is that the nerves that come out of the neck not only supply pain sensation, as I said earlier, but also supply the muscles. And so if it's being compressed, like in this illustration I'll talk about in just a second, if it's being compressed, then sometimes we lose muscle strength. So you may lose strength in picking things up, you may lose strength in your grip. Sometimes it's very subtle, but you'll start to notice a change in the strength. This model, by the way, is a model of a degenerated spine. And you can see the difference between these two vertebrae. This one here, nice and healthy, really big holes where the nerves come out. This one, you can see the disc is now starting to degenerate, and importantly, the holes where the nerves come out are getting smaller and smaller. And those holes get smaller often because of degeneration, of arthritic change occurring, and so the hole over time starts to shrink up. Or it can also be because there is a disc bulge, and the bulge bulges into that hole and again can compress that nerve. So it's really important that we determine whether your arm pain is coming from the arm or whether it is maybe coming from nerve root compression. Now, if you've got arm pain and it hasn't been thoroughly examined, I'm going to recommend that you see a chiropractor. And in our practice, we've treated many conditions like this before. And so we encourage you to maybe make a call. There'll be a link somewhere here for you to access our webpage, make an appointment online, or call our clinic direct on 039 787 8518. Speak to Michelle or Eden at the front desk, and they'll help you organise a new patient appointment to get you checked out and make sure that this arm pain is coming from the arm, hopefully, and that it's not coming from compression of the neck. And by the way, if it is coming from compression of the neck, there are so many conservative treatments that we can apply to help relieve that pressure, make that hole a little bigger, and get that pressure off the nerve so you're feeling great again.